Bro, I am absolutely sick of these endless wars, guys. Like these endless money pits that we keep digging ourselves into, unfortunately. Pretty much consistently, once or twice a decade, every decade, right? Giving money to foreign nations so they can, purchase all types of armament to use. Then we get generally blamed because we produce these things that they buy from us and we give them money and all these guys. I'm sick of it. All together, all around. I'm sick of it, bro. We should not have been in that situation in the first place, bro. Okay. I understand we're talking about allies, etc. Right. But bro, why are we in the crosshairs now, guys? Why exactly? Because us and the UK produced, armament, let's say, guys, to say it nicely at least. Because we produced armament that this country purchased and then used, and then they find it, and then they're just like, oh, you're now going to be targeted in some manner, right? But keep this in mind. I mean, what this country does generally is like fearmonger for the most part, right? They do this a lot. Like with the advent, let's say, of like nuclear deterred facilities that they're building, right? Like in public, let's say, so everyone can see these things. Guys, keep this in mind. I don't write a script, so I'm just talking to you like I would talk to anyone else, right? It's frustrating to me personally, though, guys. So now, apparently, the man is threatening to retaliate with strikes against U.S. facilities. What do we do with this, guys? Again, I'm sick of the endless kerfuffles. I'm sure you guys are too. Like the only way we're going to climb our way out of this deficit is if we stop jumping into consistent, endless kerfuffles, guys. The only way, in my head at least, right? But let's go and check this out. It's a suggestion via Discord. Let's just jump into it, guys.
Days after President Biden allowed Ukraine to strike parts of Russia with U.S.-built and proffered missiles, Putin is threatening to retaliate with strikes against U.S. facilities and says his military hit Ukraine today with a medium-range hypersonic ballistic missile. The Pentagon just responded moments ago. Watch this.
All right, let's go, guys.
We've seen this type of dangerous, reckless rhetoric before from President Putin. What we're focused on is continuing to support Ukraine with what it needs.
Chief Foreign Correspondent Trey Yingst reports live from Kyiv.
Guys.
He has been watching all of this up close and was in the tunnels with President Zelensky just the other day. Trey, what about this new development?
Let's dig ourselves in deeper, guys.
Yeah, Martha, good afternoon. We know that overnight, Russia launched a new missile into Ukraine, targeting the southern city of the Dnipro. This was the first time that such a large weapon was used on the battlefield since this conflict began 2.5 years ago. And it raises questions about the message that Russia is trying to send. Ukraine initially claimed the missile was an intercontinental ballistic missile, but Russian President Putin says it was an intermediate ballistic missile. The Russian leader said in the future, civilians will be warned to leave areas where more advanced missiles will be launched. Putin added this about the involvement of the West.
We consider ourselves in the right to use our weapons against those nations that use their weapons against us.
Bro, you're in their country. You're in. Did you expect for them to lie down, bro? Did you? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go.
To use our weapons against those nations that use their weapons against us. And in terms of escalation, we will respond as surely and clearly.
The escalation comes as Ukrainian forces are now targeting deeper into Russia using U.S. and British-supplied long-range missiles, while overnight, the Biden administration approved the transfer of anti-personnel mines to Ukraine. These moves are seen by the Russians as crossing a red line, prompting officials here in Kyiv to brace for an increase in missile and drone attacks.
Guys, this almost 100% feels like we are now being thrusted into WW3, guys. It just feels like that. I don't think we are ready for anything like that. It's been a really long time since the war hawks have pushed us this deep into a scenario like this. Absolutely. And I'm honestly, positively not okay with the concept of now having to spend even more money on something that generally doesn't matter to the overwhelming majority of American citizens. Like, it doesn't matter. You know how we know it doesn't matter? Because the people who are basically behind and backing the fact that we're sending all this money to all these foreign nations were in the majority this year when they voted. So the minority, apologies, right? So what does that tell me? The majority of America does not want to continue sending money to a country that we really don't have much interest in the first place, right? But either way, guys, listen, I understand it's on the border of some place we're trying to take care of. And listen, we're sending too much money to this place that is obviously in some major kerfuffle. Guys, what do we do here? Right? I'm sorry to be so kind of all over the place. I'm absolutely frustrated that we're going through this again. Right? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I mean, I get it. We have all these nice shiny toys and things like that, guys. But we're already in a crazy economy. If we go deeper into this, they're going to retaliate against us. And if they retaliate against us, then we're going to now go deeper into our negative deficit, guys. The reality. I don't want that. No one wants that, I don't think, guys. Whew. But, all right, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Right? I want to hear all your opinions. I'm going to try to respond to as many people as humanly possible. I understand the ally thing, guys. I get it. I grasp it. I just truthfully think we're spending too much money in places that have nothing to do with us like that, while there are people in the United States of America, completely impoverished, suffering on a daily basis. Every single thing is more expensive than it should be. Housing is too expensive. Can we please use some of the money we are about to waste? Okay? Literally waste. Can we use some of the money we're going to waste on actual American citizens that are in need of things on a daily basis? Not just the elites or people that are about to massively benefit from a brand new WW3 style kerfuffle, bro. Please, for the love of everything holy, guys. All right? All right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.